Hello guys, so we are going to work on the remaining part, right, of our mytune project. So let's continue. uh, First thing is, let me see. So we're going to create this one, right? So how are you going to get that image? Just right click, inspect, and just select this icon, right? Click on this image that is inside this. Okay, when you click on this section, right, you will be somewhere here on the bottom. Okay, in the css style. Okay, not computed but style. The background, look at here, you're gonna find this image. Okay, that is what we're gonna now apply, right? So fine, so we're gonna apply that image to this one. Class name, let's call it section, what is that, 3 now. And then let's see, section, fine, yeah, section 3. All right, so now inside this section, right, we're gonna have the div with wrapper. Okay, and next inside the wrapper, let's add a div, right? And then inside here we call it the class, maybe section 3 text. Okay, let's call that one section 3 underscore text. Okay, and we have what, heading 2 with the something like this. And then we have paragraph, right? Okay, so fine, so let's select the section 3 and apply the css. Here will be section 3. Background, right? Just if you want to hand sort, if you want to apply shorthand, okay, like background image, background position, background, there are basically 4 to 5 properties, that background image, background size, background position, background repeat, and all that. Okay, so for shorthand you just put background. Background image will be URL, right? And I have just downloaded that. Okay, so I'll just select that from, oh, I didn't add here, so let me drag, right? Okay, if I go to the download, somewhere here in download, yeah, this is the one. Okay, all right, so let's continue. I will close that and slash section jpeg, right? This one, so that is background image. Now you background repeat, no repeat, right? Background size or background position, maybe let's say top right, bottom left, maybe something like that, right? So let me see how it is applied here. So if you inspect, right, you're going to see that. Okay, the one I just show you, no repeat, bottom, and then slash cover, right? Cover is the basically like cover all the area, right? Contain cover, like that. So bottom position will be bottom and then slash cover. So even just put cover, right? That is fine. And then in the, this is section 3, so you might have padding, right? Top and bottom padding of maybe 10 pixel or 30 pixel. Let's add that 30 pixel. Left and right is 0. Okay, so let's check now. So you don't see anything, right? Because there is no any height, I believe. Okay, section 3 does not have height, right? Section 3 does not have height, and we are trying to add this image. Section 3. Bottom fixed local non-scroll cover. Okay. Yeah, so now we can see here. All right. The padding is right. There is a lot more padding, inside. So let's do the around 10 means 10 area means 100, right? So 100, maybe 60 pixel, or let's add 16 area, right, and see what happens. I think we still need to add some more, right? Let's see how much is here in the design. And so that is 160. Yeah, it looks something like that. 160 pixel height, right, on the padding side. Okay, left right is 0. Fine. And now you can change the color, right? Color of the text to white. You can do that, and it should be something close to here. Okay, so we have container in the center. What we can do is we can just apply something like a look at here, right? Something, like just text align center, right? Let's try that. Text align center and see what happens. Like that, right? Yeah. And now only thing is dot section 3 heading 2, and same thing, give a font size of how much? Maybe 4 rem if you want. Yeah. And then margin bottom, right? Margin bottom of 16 pixel. Okay. Then we have a dot section 3 paragraph. We give font size of 2 rem. That is 20 pixel, right? Or we can give 18 pixel, and we can add more margin, right? Let's add it around 20 pixel. Okay, did that change? But if I put 50 pixel, right? Yeah, that's okay. That looks fine. We can increase the font size. Let's make it 2.4. And here we can make it a little more big, right? That is 5 rem. Will be 50 pixel. Okay, that's locked. I don't know if that is okay, right? So nah. Let's keep it 4 and keep this 2. Okay, so we got something similar, right? Fine. So next thing is see, look at here, right? This one has some gap, and exactly same thing, we have little gap here. Now we're going to work on the next section here. So inside wrapper there will be a box with the card and this section, right? So here is top paragraph, maybe line here, and then something below the below that line, right? Like angle bracket or icon and the redeem, something like that, which you can kind of click, right? See that? So we will try to achieve that. So let's save this image, right? Save as inside the document, my project folder, not that one, stack 1, HTML, and then project, and then this is mytune images, and I will save it cards, right? PNG, that is fine. So I got that. So let's style now. Okay, just watch, right, what I will do. So let's I will give this maybe section 4 or card, maybe card section like that. So class card, let's call it card or section 4, whatever, you know. Then of course we need to wrap, right, in the wrapper. So class will be the wrapper, right? Wrapper. And then what gonna happen, right? Class is wrapper. We're gonna have a div with the, let's call it card underscore row, right? Because there will be two items, you know, the one will be image, that is figure, inside the figure, and the img with the source of card. Okay, let's call this card. That is the first item on the left, and then right will be class give a card underscore text. Okay, then you have heading 2. Let's copy now, right? Gift card. Okay, like that. Then we have paragraph. What is that? Just lorem ipsum. Then we again have one paragraph. Okay, now for this one, right, I mean, we can do anything, like you can create a line, or you can have one element and just span tag with maybe add the margin, like border bottom, right, something like that you can create. Okay, no problem. So for now I will just say what is that? Let's add a horizontal rule, right? See what happens. That will be the line. And then we have this icon and redeem, right? Icon and redeem. So that is in one row. So let's add div like this. Okay, and but that's not gonna work. Let's try. I don't think that icon will be good thing, right? So what I'm doing here, guys. So what I will do is, let's add angle like that. I mean, we have the, you know, like a font awesome, right? We can get the icon from there and use that. So right arrow, see if we can find that. No, not the arrow, right? So greater than this one. So we can copy this and use that. Okay, so here let's put that as the first, and then p tag, right, as a second, and we're gonna get the text. So that will be redeem, right? So let's do redeem, redeem, right? Redeem. Okay, fine, good to go now, right? So here we can have a class name of card. Let's call it icon, right? Okay, so let's style now, guys. Let's style. If you look at the design, it looks something like this right now. See? So we're gonna style that. First thing, we're gonna put in the flex box right here, card row. But let's start with the card. Okay, so here card style dot card, we're gonna have like a padding top and bottom of how much? 30, only 30 pixel. Okay, let's add a margin, right? And we can add a padding, no problem. Let's add padding. Let's see what happens. 30 pixel, left and right 0. So this is the card. Then I have the wrapper to center out. I'm worried about this card row, right? Let's work on that. Row, that is display flex. It will put things in left and right. Okay, look at that. And then we're going to center, right? So align item center, that is vertical, and justify content. Let's make it center also, right? And see what happens. So it looks something similar to this. Now what we will do is let's do the card h2 font size, make it 3 rem, like that. Give some space, margin bottom right of 16 pixel, like that. And then we have paragraph, so dot card p tag font size. How much I can add? Maybe 1.8 rem, right? Like 18 pixel, okay? And we can do margin bottom, so that both paragraph has some space on the bottom, right? Around 16 pixel, like that, okay? Good. Now is this box, right? The div, okay? So that is dot card underscore icon, and we have icon and the paragraph, right? So that means need to go in one line. Display flex, add a gap of maybe 5 pixel, and see what happened. It did not work. Let me check the icon, right? So card, okay, double underscore, make it that. So I can go side by side and then write this code. Okay. Now I need to expand this. Yeah. The only display flex, you must make align item center, right? That is vertical center. Align item center. Oh, did not align item flex gap of 5. Why they move not in the center, you know? Align item center. Yeah, so it did not align perfectly, right? So why is that? Let's see. I will make icon maybe big, right? Let's do that. Dot card icon font size, I will make it around 2 rem. Yeah, but it didn't. It should be perfectly aligned, you know. So let me check the HTML. So you have card, and then you have this paragraph, right? Here we say display flex. So card is inline element, right? Let's see. Or what I'm going to do, right? I'm just going to change this to span. Let's see if that will fix the problem. Span means just make inline item, right? Yeah. The thing is, we need to wrap all this in a tag, you know, to make a kind of link, right? So you can click also. So either we can just do this as a tag and no need to worry about the div. Only thing is href will be to click somewhere, right? Like that. Okay, for now no click, but it's okay. So you have this thing to click, you know. Then we're gonna do the margin top of something like a margin top of maybe 10 pixel. Yeah, good. We can change the color also, right? Change the color of a tag, because it is a tag now. Color to maybe gray, dark gray, something like that. Here. Okay, that's done. We can add more like space between, right? The card row. Let's add some gap of 20 pixel, like there is space between, right? Fine. So what is the this is the last one now, right? So we can design that again. So in the last section or footer section, I have two box. First I need wrapper, right? So let's do that. Div to make things in the center. Wrapper. Okay, in the wrapper there will be right, 1 2 3 4. So two sections, the top, this one and the bottom one, right? So div, and I will call it, or yeah, that's okay. Div, let's call it class name footer link, right? All the link will go inside this box, and then we're gonna have a div of class name, like a footer, what do you call that, footer plus text, right? Maybe. Okay, so you have this text and put in the p tag, right? Fine. You can use this, or you can have the like code, right? And copy something like that. Okay, so let's add all this 1 2 3 4 box, 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4 box, right? We need here. Okay, so div, I will just call it maybe class of call, right? Column. This will be link or row, right? Let's call it footer row. Okay, column. So this is column, column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, right? All will be columns. So let's leave it like that. 4 column. The first column gonna have what? It's gonna have, so let's see how we can design this, right? I know it's gonna have a heading 2, or maybe heading 3. Let's make heading 3. Shop and learn, right? And learn, like that. That is the first thing. Then you have this, and it's gonna have an underline, right? Some kind of line, and then we can make UL like that with the list item a tag, right? And the music. Okay, so next will be li movies. Oh, sorry, I need to put a tag also, right? Movies, and li a tag shows, li a tag apps, li a tag, and the gift card, right? Card, okay. So what I will do, I'm just gonna copy same thing for now. You guys can change. Okay, I'll just copy this ul and create. Okay, let's do this. I'll just copy whole thing, right? And add to this call, and add to this call, and even add here, right? Okay, only change the orange store like that. So That's the first one. Second one will be orange store. Third one is education and the business. Then we have about orange, right here. Okay, so let's work on this now. So we got a footer with some background color, that is, I believe, 333. So let's do that. So this will be footer style, comment out, just separate the section, right? You know how I can do that? Just select and control / right? Question mark below the question mark. So footer, let's add a background color of 333. Then color of the text will be white, but you know, a tag not gonna be white, right? But S2 up, S3 of course. Okay, then let's add some padding inside the box of top and bottom 30 pixel, left and right will be 0. Fine, that is all right. And then heading 3, so this is only one heading 3, right, for footer. Let's put the text in the center. Okay, so let's switch here, right, and see how it looks. Okay, it looks something like this. Okay, right now. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Heading 3 text align center. Even I don't see the text heading 3, right? Why is that? Oh, there is no heading 3, right? Why I'm talking about footer. Yeah, these are the heading 3 for all of them, right? So let's not put text align center, just put font size, right? Font size of around 2 rem, 2.4 rem. That's it. And now the only thing is, right, you know, the footer, let's say footer paragraph, okay, which is on the bottom, right? Let's make it text align center, and then there is, okay, that is all. But the thing is, before that there is something, right? Okay, leave this one, we will come back, right? First let's fix the top one. Okay, so it looks something similar to this. What I'm going to do is I'll select UL, right, like that, and then the from the footer, so let's do that, footer UL, and display will be flex, and add a gap of 10 pixel. But the problem when you do display flex, right, look at that, it get to the flex item like this, but the problem is we need to make column now, right? So flex direction will be column. Okay, something like this. Clear? But remember, there is the box which is the card text, right? No, where is the footer section? Footer here, footer row. There is 4 box inside this row, right? So that is the important one we have to deal with first. So maybe just above here, I will say display flex, and yeah, so you know, that should do the job, right? You see that? It's big, so let's make it to rem. Okay. And also, right, we need to have a gap. Okay, so let's make a gap of 20 pixel. The one thing is we can distribute this space also, right? So that is column, each one is called, right, call flex. Let's make it to 1. So that will be flex grow, flex shrink, and you know, the space, right? Each box become one unit. So complete size will be divided into each equal box, right? I will show you now. Let's put a background color and make it red and check that all of them are same size box now. Okay, so if you have to anything want to look at, just put a background and check, like just visually look at that box, right? So now is footer a tag, right? Color will be color, change the color of that color white. Okay, and see the UL is touching the top, right? So okay, so we can do border bottom, right, on that h3 and make it 2 pixel solid white, maybe. See what happened. Yeah, we get something like that. Okay, and then UL must be go down, right? So add margin top of 16 pixels, so it will push little bit down. Okay, so if you expand, it should look something like this, but I don't know if it's similar, right? There is a lot of space between, so what we can do is in the heading 3 we add some padding and font size also reduce to 1.8 only. Add some padding, right? Top and bottom of maybe 8 pixel, left and right 0. So you can see, okay, the padding is there, but this line did not do did the job, right? Proper job. So let's remove this border for now. What we're gonna do is we just add the line, kind of line, right? One more thing, let's fix first, let's fix this in a flex direction column and then align item, right? Start, okay, like that. See that? Fine. Only we're looking for the paragraph, right? So sorry, the line, okay, underlines. So look at here, just put HR tag, below the, here, right, in each section. So you see that will, yeah, something like that. Okay, so yeah, we got done, right? It looks something similar, but the only padding is not enough. Okay, and also there is a background, so let's check what is the background color of this. That is 333. What is this one, right? 252529. Okay, so that's what I have to change. So the footer background is 252529, and this text box, because we have background, so that's the reason I put the box there, right? So background color will be 3333, and color of the text, that is paragraph, will be white. That's okay. So now look at that, right? Look at that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add something called margin. Top and bottom 20 pixel, left and right 0, right? It moved down, but we're gonna increase the padding of that box, right? Padding, top and bottom 20 pixel, left and right 0, and that it just increase. If you look at now, right? Okay, so that is moving all the way from left to right, right? So that means it is not the part of the this one is not the part of the, what you call that, wrapper. Okay, so let's do one thing. Take this text box out of the wrapper, so inside footer but out of the wrapper. And now you see that move all the way, right? Because wrapper is centering everything. Okay, but when you see the color running from left to right all the way, that means you have to make it outside of wrapper. Let's increase the font size of the paragraph here. So font size will be around 2 rem, or maybe, let's make 1.6 rem. That's it, 16 pixel. Looks okay. The only thing now, right, is these texts are very big, so we can reduce that. So they are the A tag here. So font size, we'll make it 1.2 rem, something like that. Okay, so I mean, you can play around, try to figure out, but see, the only thing, we don't have the padding on the bottom, right? Here you see, no padding on the bottom. So on the footer section, right, where is footer? This one, see, we have padding top and bottom. Top is 30, fine, right? Bottom will be 0, left will be 0, right? Now the problem solved. See, it just go to the, just touching the bottom now, right? So good to go. We have almost completed, right? And that is what you have to do. Just work on, try your best. If you want to add more space between them, just add a gap and it should work. So thank you very much. I will stop here and I'll upload this video Monday. We're starting the JavaScript. Yes, in the future, again, we will do some tips and tricks and some project with CSS as we needed. Most likely before the Tailwind CSS. Before we start Tailwind CSS, we're gonna learn some concept, right? Basically try to think of the advanced concept on CSS. That will give you enough, that is enough time for you guys, right? From now on till that point, to continuously work on the HTML CSS projects, different projects, and then you get more comfortable with CSS. So when we do some more complex thing, right, later with Tailwind, it will be easy. Okay guys, so thank you very much, and I will be seeing you on Monday class with JavaScript.